Hey everybody, and welcome to Meals with Melissa, where I come up with healthier options of things that you love to eat. And I have a distraction going on in here again. I had a little bit of a technical issue here earlier. So, incredible recipe we have today. We are making a cucumber dill rotisserie chicken salad. Now, rotisserie chicken is one of those things that I tell people, you know, if you're really needing something, you are headed home for the night, you're tired, you don't want to cook, and you're hitting the grocery store and you want to grab a rotisserie chicken, it's actually a half decent option in order to have something that you can pull from and make a great recipe. All right, so really quickly, what we're going to do is we're going to take about 3 cups, and actually, honestly, it's going to end up being this is a fairly small rotisserie chicken, but I'm going to just shred the different pieces of chicken, about 3 cups. I want to eat it so bad right now because I can smell it. It smells amazing. This is a super, super simple recipe, guys. You're just literally throwing a bunch of, well, not a bunch, but some ingredients together, mixing it up, and creating a really healthy option. We're not using any mayo today. We're actually going to use some Greek yogurt as our binder, our mix. Give it a little bit of tang as well. So I'm going to do about 3 cups. It'll take me a second here. And I've got everything else really already chopped up and put together. And of course, I'm going to leave the recipe down below. And if you're watching this on YouTube, be sure to check out all the other recipes that I've done before, because really what my goal is to give you some easy things to make in order to stay healthy. Because of course, I know a lot of us don't necessarily want to cook. So, all right, I know this isn't 3 full cups, but we're gonna start throwing everything else in there and make it super easy. All right, so to this, I'm going to add 2/3 cup of Greek yogurt right here. Now, full fat would be a great option. That is actually really difficult to find. When I look for yogurt, honestly, these days, I'm looking for as low in sugar and carbs as I possibly can. Because one of the things I've discovered is some of those Greek yogurts have quite a bit of sugar. And of course, sugar is our problem. It's really what's created an obese nation at this point. You know, fat did not make us fat. Dietary fat does not automatically equal body fat. What happens is we eat a whole lot of sugar and unhealthy stuff. So, sorry about that. Got a little bit of crazy going on here in the background. Okay, hold on just a second. Hey, get in here. Sorry about that. Actually expecting somebody. I thought maybe they're super, super early. All right, so to that, we've got the Greek yogurt in there, and it's just plain Greek yogurt. You don't want vanilla or anything sweet in there. So I'm going to add half the juice from half of a lemon. You need to hush. Okay. To that, I'm also going to add 1/3 cup of green onion. Okay. 3/4 chopped and peeled cucumber. Again, I've already done all this in advance. Hey, you hush. Next time I'm putting them away. To that, I'm going to add 1/2 cup of chopped celery. Okay. 1/4 cup of fresh chopped parsley. And you know what? I find that just in the produce section of our local grocery store. You know, you can get dried, but you don't want everything to be dried. All right. To that, I'm also going to add 1 teaspoon of dried dill. So again, you know, pick that up at my local grocery store. You know, and that's not something that I use very often, but not a bad option to have on hand. You know, we use a lot of spices at our place, just because it's, you know, as long as it doesn't contain sugar, because you got to read the label. All right, there's my 1 teaspoon of dill. I'm going to add a little bit of salt and pepper. And that's it, guys. That's as easy as that gets. Salt and pepper. About a teaspoon of each. I'm just going to kind of, you know, 1/4 teaspoon of pepper, about a teaspoon of salt. And of course, you know, normally I like to use sea salt, but you know, right now I'm just using what I have on hand. Okay, so I'm just gonna mix that up. Now, great option, you know, I'm not a big fan of bread. If you really are wanting to put it in a bread or a tortilla, you really wanna look for some healthier choices of those. We use a lot of Ezekiel bread at my house. However, we also use some sourdough. I need to be gluten-free because I have an autoimmune disease, Hashimoto's, and so, although I really don't think anybody should be using gluten. I really feel like it's causing some major health issues in our country. All right, so I am, before I eat this, going to add a little bit more chicken because I want to make sure that I have plenty of chicken in there. But literally, that's how easy it is. Like I said, you could throw that on some Ezekiel bread, make a sandwich, make a lettuce wrap. There are a lot of really easy options. Or, you know, you could actually put this on some celery or another vegetable and just make it super, super healthy. Add some more vegetables to your meal plan. So that's it. That's all it takes. Now, if you like this recipe, please make sure that you go over to YouTube, or if you're watching this on YouTube, make sure that you hit the like button. Make sure you also subscribe and hit the notification bell, so all the new recipes that come up, you want to make sure that you get to see those. And if you have a great recipe you want to share, leave a comment below, or you can actually message me directly at Facebook Messenger. We love to hear and share these recipes. So let me know what you think. I'm already thinking spring and summer. I'm just ready for the cold to go away. So have an incredible night, you guys. And that is Meals with Melissa. Until next week. Have a great one.